I will be talking about my literacy memoir reflection. We did childhood, elementary, middle school, high school, and adulthood. For my childhood, I decided to go with a special memory to myself, which is my grandma reading to my twin and I every Christmas. Next to the Christmas tree. It's a memory I'll always have. I love it dearly. She read two books to us, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and A Night Before Christmas. And that was my earliest memory of like a good feeling when it comes to literacy and reading. Next is elementary. This was not such a good memory. It was I went to a resource room. It felt like hours out of the day, which I know it wasn't, but when I was a kid it did. I really disliked it. I felt insecure about it, and I really just did not want to be there. Because I struggled so much more than like the other kids in my class. I know now as an adult that it helped me get to where I am now with my education, but back then I was like, don't like it whatsoever. So that was an unpleasant memory when it comes to literacy. Middle school was my introduction to Twilight, which was a major phenomenon. It's a 4-book series, and I probably read each book like 10, 15 times each. I love the series. Hashtag Team Edward, of course. So that was a really good memory. I didn't read books other than like Twilight or stuff around that, but it was a really good memory. It showed me kind of genre that I liked. So that's what I kind of did in elementary school. And then in high school, I attempted to read once in a while. I didn't get into it much, but I hated assigned reading. Absolutely despised it. So, Google was my best friend, and also my friends who actually did the reading, and I just kind of asked them what was going on. So, I think my whole life I haven't liked reading. I don't like reading. Until my adulthood, which I have gotten into Audible, which I love Audible. I think it's been great for me. It's a great resource for people that don't like reading. I tend to fall asleep when I'm like holding a book and reading it, so listening to it was much better for me. I've read the Hobbit series, Ready Player One, Lord of the Rings, so I really enjoy Audible now as an adult. Still don't actually like holding and reading a book, but anything that I can do while listening to it, I do a lot better. So whenever I try to get books or anything, I always try to get it to be so that I can listen to it instead of actually hold on to it and read it. And that was kind of my like play-by-play from childhood, elementary, middle school, and high school and adulthood. So overall, I think like I've improved for my reading and more interested in it. But I think it always goes with saying, you like to read what you like to read. So if you find something you like, stick with it. So yeah, that's kind of my like memoir reflection of all my literacy through my life so far as a 21-year-old. So